Hi, I'm Doggo, and
Pizza mozzarella pizza.
in honor of the Steel Ball Run anime releasing, I thought it'd be a perfect time to take a look at the best Steel Ball Run character, Gyro. Gyro Zeppeli hails from Italy, being part of a family of executioners. But when a little boy is sent to execution he doesn't agree with, he has to go to America and win the Steel Ball Run race for his country to save the boy from death. Gyro is also a master in the power of something called spin, which I don't want to explain, man. It has to do with the golden rotation and how you find it in natural works of art, but also how spin shit and also linked to stands and the Holy Corpse and Jesus. Just watch the show. Gyro is easily my second favorite JoJo character behind Johnny. He's just a sick ass cowboy with a way more likable personality than Johnny in the beginning, and has some of the coolest fights and powers with the things like the steel balls and scan and fucking zombie horse. Him and Johnny are also easily the best friendship of any JoJo character, and the growth of their friendship throughout the part is one of the best things about it. Trust me, when Sugar Mountain gets animated, you'll be crying. It's one of the best arcs. So, it's only natural his popularity would lead him to be the first Steel Ball Run figure made by Medicos. Yep, for Johnny. Gyro was shown off in 2016 with an accessory that didn't even come with him, and announced as a summer 2017 Wonder Festival exclusive with 3,000 pieces, making him the first Super Action statue to be a completely exclusive mold. I think. He's had a few repaints, even an updated one, but the Wonder Festival version will always be remembered as the first Steel Ball Run figure. But how does he hold up? Well, the painting and sculpting on this figure is amazing. Apart from one thing, the figure's paint and sculpt is beautiful. It perfectly captures Araki's lanky Part 7 proportions, and it also captures Gyro perfectly. This depiction is of his first outfit in the series, and it's just done exceptionally. With the weird balls on his shirt, the triple cape, the belt pointing at his dick, and the chaps sculpted beautifully, with a heavy amount of paint and shading. The shading is also on his hat with goggles that don't come off, and even has the accurate slits to let the light come through. I also really like the blue they chose for the shirt and lips. I will say it does suck, it makes the steel balls look really silver, but you can put them in the holsters on his belt right here. The colors of the figure are similar to his All-Star Battle R colors, which are my preferred ones. I know the consensus is people wanted them to be green, but those colors aren't canon or real. Back to the hat, it can be removed, which reveals a poorly painted head sculpt. The sculpt itself is pretty good, but the paint is just awful. It's really the eyes and the lip. If they went with the pupil designs from the promo images, it would have been fine, but for some reason they didn't. It's done better on the repaints and a bit on the 1.5. However, apart from that, the figure itself looks great. Of course, with the trade-off of Medicos' beautiful paint and sculpt, there are some QC issues. The arm on mine is loose and will pop off, but you just gotta pop it back in. And the hair on one of my heads is being pulled off a bit, but that might be from age. This figure is almost 10 years old. But of course, we can't base a figure entirely on how it looks. We gotta see what it comes with. You get a pair of fists, relaxed hands, gripping hands to hold these steel balls, which you could just slide into them. You can also plug them into these style pose hands, which have these tiny pegs. Be careful. These are probably my favorite pair of hands. I like how they show the actual power of the spin being used, but the wrist pegs on mine are really tight, so I'd be cautious moving them. As for the heads, you get the first one, as well as a screaming head, which is honestly just as bad. You also should get a swoosh effect, which I don't have, and of course his steel balls. You get 4, but one of mine got eaten by the carpet monster, but hey, he only uses 2 at a time. The steel balls are detailed very nicely and accurate, and have a peg hole in the back. And of course, with any Wonder Festival exclusive, you will get an accessory worth paying the exorbitant price of entry. So what possibly could Gyro's be? I mean, at least the figure was exclusive. Play says this, it's from the Boom Boom fight, comes with a stand, it sucks. Oh, and you also get a stand. The accessories are kind of whatever. The Part 7 figures aren't given nearly as many scene-specific accessories like the other part characters, but he did come with necessary accessories. Valkyrie will be including DLC parts like his bear as well as Scan. Yeah, but hey, the posability's good. You get a double swivel hinge at the head, which can look up this far, down, swivel, and if you rotate the peg, you get some really good side to side. Hat is on a ball joint, so it can also swivel. Shoulder is on this ball joint swivel hinge thing, and has this little part of the cape covering it. Goes forward, back, all the way around, and hinge out. The shoulder itself is on a swivel, double bend at the elbows, swivel at the top and bottom part of the elbow, double swivel hinge at the wrist, which can go in and out, up and down, and a swivel. There's a ball joint at the top and bottom of his chest, which allows him to swivel side to side. A little crunch, but a great arc. Legs are on a ball joint, which allows him to kick up, back a pretty good amount, thigh swivel, a great spread, even with the holsters, double bend at the knee, swivel at the top part, swivel hinge at the foot, which can swivel, up, down, pivot, and of course the useless toe bend. Oh, and each cape is on a hinge joint. Honestly, the articulation is pretty good on this figure. The crunch is a little bit disappointing, but everything else moves great and it has amazing range. My favorite addition is easily the neck hinge. It makes it way easier to take heads off and doesn't hinder articulation really at all. I don't know why Medicos didn't continue as the newer Super Action statues don't have this neck joint. For comparison, here he is with the Mafex Spider-Man and Wolverine, the Super Action statue Jonathan and Wonder Festival Joseph, SH Figure Arts Goku and Frieza, WWE Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero, the Storm Arena Ken and Ryu, and finally, here he is with the rest of the Wonder Festival Super Action statues. And you know what, you could throw Hot Pants in there too. In the end, Gyro's okay. Now look, for being the first ever Steel Ball Run Super Action statue, I think they did a great job, despite the crappy paint on the head. The presence of this figure alone is amazing. He looks great even in a standing pose. I just think he needed better accessories. Like, how do you not include a smiling head or a ball breaker? But would I recommend buying it? Hell nah! Gyro 1.5 is honestly just as good and also comes with an extra accessory, so I would totally recommend getting that over the Wonder Festival version. Him and Johnny are actually up for pre-order at multiple places. I'll have links below. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a comment. Let me know if you have this figure and what your thoughts are on it. I am on the Part 7 hype train. I love Steel Ball Run, and I couldn't be more excited for the anime and all the merch we're getting. Like, dude, we're getting posable horses. That's sick. And even more Steel Ball Run characters. I'm so glad illiterate people are gonna be finally able to experience Steel Ball Run too. Okay, bye.